What Heritage Christian University is all about is preparing effective communicators of the gospel of Jesus. And the best way to do that is to provide our students with faculty who are not only credentialed and dedicated, but are effective in communicating these truths, who can serve as role models to our students.
I have a BA degree in psychology,
a Bachelor of Arts in Biblical Studies,
bachelor's degree in Bible,
bachelor's and a master's in English education,
MA in New Testament,
philosophy major,
BA in Bible,
AA and third year Bible certificate,
a Master of Arts in New Testament,
the master's program in philosophy,
Master of Arts in English education,
PhD work in philosophy,
an MED in counselor education,
the master's degree in religion,
minored in biblical languages,
a master's in religion,
Master of Philosophy in Ancient Biblical Interpretation,
BA in Bible,
master's degree in guidance and counseling,
MDiv degree,
postgraduate work with 18 hours in the New Testament,
master's degree in church history,
18 graduate hours in counseling,
DMin degree,
Doctor of Philosophy in Adult and Continuing Education,
EDD in counselor education,
Master of Ministry and a Master of Divinity,
18 hours postgraduate work in history,
Master's in Counseling,
Master of Arts in Religion,
and a Doctor of Ministry.
Teaching at Heritage is a special pleasure for me because it gives me an opportunity to spend time with the students in a special way that I'm otherwise unable to do. It also helps me see our university from the faculty perspective. And it helps me realize what heroes they are because it takes a great deal of energy and time and preparation to teach a quality class.
I love to teach, first of all, because I've been taught.
I think that I teach because I enjoy learning. I learn from my students.
Everybody has teachers that influence them, what they do with the rest of their life. I felt like that would be a great goal for my own, to do that for other people. And
I teach because I hope this one person will want to preach the gospel. If this one does, it's worth it.
You can mass produce yourself for the sake of the gospel when you become a teacher.
And I love to share with other people what I have learned.
I really enjoy standing in front of a group of students, opening up their eyes to a world of new things that they've never experienced before, never known before.
Once you teach and see the reactions of people and the light bulbs go on and you get in that process of hearing the great questions that people ask that you would never dream of asking, it's just a joy to teach.
There's something about the recognition in the eyes of students when they come to grasp something that I've explained to them and a light comes on.
And that really gives me fulfillment in helping them to understand more about the Bible, more about the world in which the Bible was written.
You realize that you're making a difference in teaching and that you're able to train so many people for the work of the Lord.
There's nothing quite like it.
It just seems like a way to me that I can contribute.
That's why I teach. I teach at Heritage Christian University because it is my heart.
I continue to teach here because I believe so strongly in the mission and the work that Heritage is doing.
And I found a school whose basic concept is to produce effective communicators of the gospel. That's what I love.
It has been a very fulfilling experience for me to interact with people from all over the world and to feel that I can have a part in their ministry.
I love the focus at HCU on the Word of God and on the students and combining the biblical teaching with practical, hands-on experience.
When I understand that this school is training leaders for the church, I realize that this is actually one of the most effective Bible tools that the New Testament talks about.
I'm going to be teaching people that are going to go out and help other people understand the Bible and understand Jesus and who God is and how to have a relationship with Him.
I want to be able to help men and women to be able to learn things and to go places that I'll never be able to go.
you can see it in the classroom that they are ready to take what you're talking about today and put it to work immediately.
We're on target here. We're training people to do practical, real-world ministry.
I've had students come after class to say, I'm going to preach this Sunday. and that's a whole different attitude.
You're able to believe in your heart that you're doing what God really wants you to do day in and day out.
I have many heroes in my life, but none greater than the hardworking, dedicated faculty of Heritage Christian University. It's just a real privilege for me to be associated with these wonderful people who are investing their lives in the lives of our fantastic students. And then our students will go out and repeat the work that our faculty have done in leaving this world a better place.
I love the fact that I don't even know the scope of my own work.
I know very few places that you can work where you know that you're among great people, actual heroes of the faith, who are accomplishing great things.
It humbles you. It gives you a sense of real urgency for the spiritual work that you're doing beyond just a simple classroom and desks and chalkboards and chairs.
The joy of teaching at Heritage Christian University is the students.
We hear of their news, we hear the things they're doing, and what a great joy and privilege it is to be a part of teaching and preaching the gospel.
When they teach the gospel, when they counsel somebody, we are there in part.
It's very exciting to me to realize that the students in my classes will be impacting the lives of hundreds or thousands of people all around the world.
It has been my joy in traveling, for instance, in England, and see a couple from our university making a difference in that very tough work, and knowing they would not have been there or been doing that without their experience at Heritage Christian University.
And to know that the work that I do will reverberate through the years and make a difference in the lives of thousands of other people because I taught in a classroom at Heritage. It's a rewarding place to work.
The additional opportunities it's given me to touch lives of people who will touch others and others and others in a real-world, practical way that I believe will change the future and will ultimately bless the Lord's church, which has always been my first commitment.
It's gratifying as a teacher here to know that we're making a difference in the world for Christ.
We all, every day, get to make an impact on world evangelism, and only the Lord knows how great that impact will be.
It's real rewarding to be able to know that this school, for the short time it's been in existence, has had so much influence in these areas. And Lord willing, it will continue to have that good, positive influence.